Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hails Indian Armed Forces for Operation Sindoor's success, says their valour brought Pakistan to its knees. PM Modi lays foundation stone and dedicates multiple development projects worth around 26,000 crore rupees to the nation in Bikaner, Rajasthan. External Affairs Minister Dr S Jaishankar reaffirms ceasefire between India and Pakistan negotiated directly. Leading Japanese think tanks express strong support for New Delhi's fight against terrorism during interaction with India's multi-party delegation in Tokyo. IMD predicts heavy to very heavy rainfall likely over Maharashtra, Konkan, Goa and Gujarat during the next 2 to 3 days. And in badminton, Kidambi Srikanth advances to quarterfinals of Malaysia Masters in Kuala Lumpur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has hailed the Indian Armed Forces for Operation Sindoor's success and said that their valour brought Pakistan to its knees. Prime Minister Modi said Pakistan will have to pay a price for every terrorist attack in India. He said Pakistan can never win a direct war against India, so it has made terrorism a weapon to fight against India. Mr. Modi was addressing the function after laying the foundation stone and inaugurating various development projects worth over 26,000 crore rupees in Palana near Bikaner in Rajasthan today. Mr. Modi said Pakistan has been continuously spreading terrorism since independence, but now the price of such incidents will have to be borne by Pakistan's army and its economy.
वो गोलियां पहलगाम में चली थी, लेकिन उन गोलियों से 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का सीना छलनी हुआ था। हमारी सरकार ने तीनों सेनाओं को खुली छूट दे दी थी। तीनों सेनाओं ने मिलकर ऐसा चक्रव्यूह रचा कि पाकिस्तान को घुटने टेकने के लिए मजबूर कर दिया।
Mr. Modi said now there will be no trade or talk with Pakistan. If there is a talk, it will be on Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. He said this is India's resolution and no power in the world can shake us from this resolution. Mr. Modi said Operation Sindoor has laid down 3 principles to deal with terrorism. First, if there is a terrorist attack in India, a befitting reply will be given.
22 तारीख के हमले के जवाब में हमने 22 मिनट में आतंकियों के 9 सबसे बड़े ठिकाने तबाह कर दिए। दुनिया ने और देश के दुश्मनों ने भी देख लिया कि जब सिंदूर बारूद बन जाता है तो नतीजा क्या होता है।
Earlier, during the public function at Palana in Bikaner, the Prime Minister today dedicated to the nation multiple development projects worth over 26,000 crore rupees in Bikaner in Rajasthan, highlighting the initiatives taken to create robust infrastructure in the country in the last 11 years. The Prime Minister said several big initiatives have been taken to create modern road and rail infrastructure.
विकास भी विरासत भी, इस मंत्र का इन अमृत भारत रेलवे स्टेशनों पर उसका नजारा साफ साफ दिखाई देता है। ये स्थानीय कला और संस्कृति के भी नए प्रतीक है। यानी हर अमृत स्टेशन पर आपको भारत की हजारों साल पुरानी विरासत के दर्शन भी होंगे।
Mr. Modi said Amrit Bharat, Namo Bharat, Vande Bharat trains are the reflection of the country's speed and progress. He said bullet train project is underway and the government is working to redevelop 1,300 railway stations across the country as Amrit Bharat stations. He pointed out that infrastructure promote trade, ease of living, tourism and industrialization.
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर जो काम हो रहा है, आज राजस्थान के गांव-गांव में अच्छी सड़कें बन रही हैं, बॉर्डर के इलाकों में भी शानदार सड़कें बन रही हैं। इसके लिए बीते 11 साल में अकेले राजस्थान में करीब 70,000 करोड़ रुपए खर्च किए गए हैं। राजस्थान में रेलवे के विकास के लिए भी केंद्र सरकार इस साल करीब 10,000 करोड़ रुपए खर्च करने जा रही है।
We now go live to our correspondent Anand Kumar for more updates. Anand, tell us what are the major projects launched by Prime Minister Modi today and how significant are they?
Yes, Valsa, first of all, I can tell you that Prime Minister's visit in Rajasthan assumes significance in many ways, as it was his first visit in bordering district Bikaner after Operation Sindoor. From here, Mr. Modi gave a clear message to Pakistan that it will have to pay a heavy price for every terrorist attack. He also made it clear that there will be neither trade nor talks with Pakistan, and the talks will only be centered on POK. Earlier, before he had this, Mr. Modi dedicated multiple development projects in Rajasthan worth over 26,000 crore rupees. Besides, he also inaugurated 103 Amrit Bharat stations across 86 districts in 18 states. He also flagged off Bikaner Mumbai express train. This will go to benefit across people across the country in many ways. He also appealed to the people to keep the stations clean, as it will offer opportunity and generate employment to the people. He said that earlier he also visited Karni Mata Mandir, where he offered prayer, and reached Deshnok station for the inauguration of Deshnok Amrit Bharat station. Yes, Valsa?
Right, thank you, Anand. And we also have with us our correspondent Saklen from Saharanpur. Saklen, tell us how will the railway projects and redeveloped stations that the Prime Minister dedicated today help the common people and in this region?
Yes, Valsa. Right now I am here at Saharanpur railway station in Uttar Pradesh. Saharanpur is among 19 stations in UP, including Bijnor, Govardhan, Govindpuri and Bareilly city, which have been inaugurated by the Prime Minister today. If we talk about Saharanpur station, the newly revamped station has undergone significant development at a cost of around 15 crore rupees under this scheme. As part of the redevelopment, a grand and spacious porch has been constructed along with parking facilities at both entry gates. The station now offers improved and quality amenities, including air-conditioned waiting halls, modern food courts, and upgraded unreserved ticketing system hall, and a one-station, one-product store to promote local goods. To ensure accessibility, ramps have been installed for the convenience of senior citizens and Divyangjan. All these things will improve trade opportunities, better passenger services, and make travel experience smoother for the people of this region. Valsa.
Right, Saklen, thank you so much for those updates and details. Moving on, External Affairs Minister Dr S Jaishankar today asserted that cessation of firing and military action during Operation Sindoor was negotiated directly between India and Pakistan. In an interview with the Netherlands-based broadcaster, Dr. Jaishankar said U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio spoke to him while U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance talked to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, highlighting that it is natural that nations call up amid conflict between two nations.
The cessation of firing and military action was something which was negotiated directly between India and Pakistan. We made one thing very clear to everybody who spoke to us, not just United States, but to everybody, saying, look, if the Pakistanis want to stop firing, they need to tell us. We need to hear it from them. Their general has to call up our general and say this. And that is what happened.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts, and for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. Welcome back to the Midday News. A multi-party delegation headed by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha today interacted with leading Japanese think tanks in Tokyo and briefed them on India's zero tolerance against terrorism. The delegation, which arrived in Tokyo on the first leg of their five-nation tour, discussed regional security challenges, including state-backed terrorism. During the interactive session, participants expressed strong support for India's fight against the menace. Earlier in a social media post, Mr. Jha said India's measured response in Operation Sindoor showed New Delhi's zero-tolerance approach, and Japan and India stand united for peace and democratic values. Meanwhile, an Indian all-party delegation arrived in the United Arab Emirates early this morning, marking a significant step in New Delhi's diplomatic outreach under Operation Sindoor. We have a report.
The delegation, an all-party group, touched down in the UAE early this morning. This marks a crucial step in India's efforts to engage global partners in its fight against terrorism and to share its perspective on regional security challenges. United Arab Emirates is the first country to host the delegation as part of Operation Sindoor, highlighting the enduring strategic partnership and shared values between India and the UAE. The visit began with a high-level meeting in Abu Dhabi with Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence. The discussions reaffirmed both countries' commitment to combat terrorism in its all forms and manifestations. During the meeting, the delegation also underscored the common ethos and harmony and tolerance that characterizes both the Indian and Emirati societies, reinforcing the importance of mutual understanding in countering extremist narratives. Vinod Kumar, Akashvani News, Dubai.
The third multi-party delegation led by DMK MP Kanimuri Karunanidhi has left for a five-nation visit to further expose Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. The delegation will visit Spain, Greece, Slovenia, Latvia and Russia. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri today met Japan's Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs Takehiro Funakoshi in Tokyo, Japan. While attending the Foreign Secretary-Vice Minister dialogue, Mr. Misri conveyed India's message on zero tolerance on terror. As we celebrate the success of Operation Sindoor, the nation salutes the valour of Indian soldiers. As a tribute to the armed forces, Akashvani News is presenting a special series. Today we remember Paramveer Chakra awardee, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal, who gave the supreme sacrifice during the 1971 Indo-Pak War.
Born in 1950 in Pune, Maharashtra, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was commissioned into the Pune Horse Regiment in June 1971. At the age of just 21 years, he displayed unmatched courage during the Indo-Pak War of 1971. On 16 December 1971, the enemy launched a counter-attack targeting Jarpal in Sakargarh sector under the cover of a smoke screen. As the Indians were heavily outnumbered, a fellow commander from B Squadron requested reinforcement. Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was positioned close by with his troops in two tanks and he answered the call for reinforcement. On the way, his troops came under fire from enemy strong points. He fiercely attacked the points, overran defenses and captured many enemy soldiers. During the attack, the commander of the second tank was killed, leaving him alone. But he continued the attack on the enemy strongholds single-handedly until all enemy positions were overwhelmed. Then racing to B Squadron position, he destroyed one enemy tank. During the enemy's second attack, which was followed by a fierce tank battle, 10 enemy tanks were destroyed and of these, 4 were destroyed by Khetarpal alone. His tank was shot and burst into flames, but he continued to destroy the enemy tanks. His tank got hit again and he made the supreme sacrifice while denying the enemy their intended breakthrough. For most conspicuous gallantry in the face of enemy, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra in 1972. The nation salutes him. Unpunished, Akashvani News, Delhi.
The India Meteorological Department, IMD, has issued a red alert for heavy to very heavy rainfall over parts of South Konkan, Goa, Maharashtra and coastal Karnataka. In sports, in badminton, India's Kidambi Srikanth and the mixed doubles pair of Dhruv Kapila and Tanisha Krasto have advanced to the quarterfinals of the Malaysia Masters in Kuala Lumpur. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hails Indian Armed Forces for Operation Sindoor's success, says their valour brought Pakistan to its knees. PM Modi lays foundation stone and dedicates multiple development projects worth around 26,000 crore rupees to the nation in Bikaner, Rajasthan. External Affairs Minister Dr S Jaishankar reaffirms ceasefire between India and Pakistan negotiated directly. Leading Japanese think tanks expressed strong support for New Delhi's fight against terrorism during interaction with India's multi-party delegation in Tokyo. IMD predicts heavy to very heavy rainfall likely over Maharashtra, Konkan, Goa, Gujarat during next 2 to 3 days. In badminton, Kidambi Srikanth advances to quarterfinals of Malaysia Masters in Kuala Lumpur. And with that, we end the midday.